Boom shakalaka!
I'd buy that for $1.
Hey, hey, you. Yeah, you right there. Come sit down and watch me play some video games. I'm Vash. If you did not know, I hope you do. Probably not. But we're going to jump back into Sly 2 and back into the nostalgia of bringing up old things because people like talking about stuff like that. So, like I said before, I was going to take some... God damn, my screen is dirty. I was going to take some suggestions on what people would like for me to talk about. Wipe this fucking screen. I had to write them down because I can't remember shit. Someone asked, what is your... Holy shit! What is your favorite handheld game? When I was younger, I used to get in a lot of... I used to get in a lot of trouble because I didn't do well in school because I didn't care. I just never did homework, you know. I just didn't care. I didn't notice until later how important schooling is, by the way. It's really hard to... I understand. It's really... Shut up. It's really hard to care, especially if you don't want to be there. Rip off that Ruby. But when you find something you want to do, like, very much, like, oh, I really want to be a butt raper. You know, I'm kidding. Like, when you find something you really want to do and you're passionate about, you're going to do anything and everything to get that. And it took me until my 12th grade year to figure out what I wanted to do. Nayla's Secret, Space, Grind, Spice. Let's do Nayla's Secret. Took me a cool minute to figure that out. And once I did what I had to do and I got the fuck out of there. But, I got in a lot of trouble. You son of a bitch. And all I had was my like handheld systems because like my parents. Ooh. Motherfucker threw a knife at me. Go go go. Ow. Gave me up. They took my they would take all my stuff away from me all the time and I wouldn't be able to play. Shit. Holy moly. So gone. So all I really had was like my Game Boy for a very long time, and the games that I remember having a ridiculous amount of fun playing constantly was Pokemon and is this Nayla's Secret? About to be. See ya. Yeah, let her talk real quick.
We meet again.
Constable Neela, thanks for not ratting me out back at the ball.
I
Bitch.
should be thanking you. The look on Carmelita's face was priceless.
She took it hard, huh?
No one likes to have their affections played with.
I know I certainly don't. Look, Neela, as soon as this India job is over, why don't you and I go out on the town? We'll dance through Bollywood and eat curry all night long.
I'll keep it in mind. But first, the task at hand. I've learned of a secret entrance leading to half of the Clockwork Heart. Legally, I can't enter the premises without a warrant. But now a thief like you...
A thief like me can go wherever he pleases. I read you.
Don't fall behind while I lead you to the entrance. This place is thick with guards, and standing still can be lethal.
I hear that, sister.
Alright, let's go. Pokemon and the Mega Man Battle Network games. I used to play the shit out of those games, man. I think I played 1 through 3. 2 was probably my favorite one. But 1, 2, and 3, I can't remember which one 4. Is 4 the one with like the sun and the moon, I think? That one I didn't really get all the way through because I think someone stole it. But I played the shit out of 1 and 2, and I used to play a lot of Mega Man and Bass, which I never have been able to beat until like last year. What's that other game I used to play the living shit out of? I gave that guy up. God, I already said Mega Man Battle Network. Oh, the Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku games. Those games are great. Boo's Fury? Love Boo's Fury. That game was great. There was a lot of Game Boy Advance game that lasted like a really long time, surprisingly. I know you're probably tired of hearing me say this, but there's actually quite a few Game Boy Advance games that are like longer and more meaningful than most shit that comes out today. Like that have like a bigger impact story-wise or whatever. I'm trying to remember. There was like one GBA game that I used to play the shit out of that wasn't like Pokemon. Fuck. I used to play a lot of Killer Instinct, the old one. Oh, and the Donkey Kong Country 2 game with like the little yellow cartridge. I used to play the shit out of that. Never been able to fucking beat it. That's like way back. That there was this one Mario game that was on the GBA, the regular Game Boy, that was in black and white. Hold on.
And remember, if push comes to shove, I never showed you this door.
And?
And we're on for that date in Bollywood.
Bye! It was like a Mario game. It was kind of like, the Mario and versus Donkey Kong series. It was like, but it was a Game Boy game.
Just like Neela said.
In order to lower
hold
the
up.
clockwork heart, you'll need access to that control box. But it's locked down tight.
Oh, I'm sure these guards won't mind if I borrow their...
His fucking hat is it was like moving on its own. All I remember is that you could just be flipping and shit, and you had to like find a key. And I remember these bats used to snack me up in that game. Okay, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, dude, I can't remember what that game is called. What was it called? I'm sure someone knows. It's a Game Boy game, regular Game Boy, no color, regular Game Boy game. It's like Mario versus Donkey Kong, sort of. It's like you do a lot of flips and cartwheeling, and the game is where you have to like get a key to open a door and then get to the door, and then that's how you beat the level, and then it just gets like more challenging. I used to play the shit out of that game. I'm trying to remember. There was another GBA game I used to play a lot of. Talked about the Boo's Fury, the Dragon Ball Z. What's the mission here? Oops. Wait, what? Insanity Strike. Okay. Wait, what's the button you press? Oh, just get it? Okay, but it's locked. Whatever. I can't really think of it right now, man. I'm drawing a blank. Ah, fuck. It's making me want to get up and just go grab my, like... I still have all my GBA games, too. It makes me, like, want to go grab them and dig through them. Golden Sun and Advance Wars. That's not what I was thinking of, but those are two other games I used to play a little ridiculous amount when I was younger. My Game Boy Advance was my baby, man. I love that fucking thing. My Game Boy Color, I used to play a lot of... I don't know, with Game Boy Color, I didn't really have a lot of games. I had a lot of bootleg games. Oops. Like, you know, like the stupid shit that you get that... Like I had the Little Nicky game, the Men in Black game. The only, like, legit game I had was, like, Pokemon. Other than that, I just had, like, a bunch of, like, really shitty movie games that were just fucking terrible. Oh, that's how those went. I wasn't really into the color that much, the Game Boy Color. Had the Metal Gear game for Game Boy Color. I don't think I ever beat that one. That game's hard as fuck. But handheld, I vaguely... Oh, and Golden... No, I said Golden Sun. What's that other? Boktai? Used to play the shit out of that and get fucking sunburned. Literally go out in the backyard and get the shit burned out of me. So, like, should have been a way you can fucking cheat that game, man. That game causes skin cancer. Why did I jump down here, man? Why did you do it? What the fuck were you thinking, buddy? Can I run across these or slide? Yeah. Boktai. Didn't they make a part 2 of that? I was never able to beat that one either. That's mostly it. Like, honestly, I never had an original Game Boy. I remember my uncle had one. I would just go to his house and play the shit out of his. And he had some... Come here, bitch. He had this Bugs Bunny game. I think it was some Bugs. I don't know. It was like you had to collect all the carrots and shit. That was like the only game I ever played on the original Game Boy that he had. We didn't have too many. I had like Tetris and that Mario game, the one with the 7 rings or 6 gold coins or something like that. I used to play a lot of Wario Land too. I never beat that one though. That one got pretty hard. But I don't know. It probably wasn't even that hard. It just probably sucked. Or I gave up. I always get lost. I have like horrible memory. I told you guys I have a really bad memory. And the big thing that would always stop me from playing games is I would just get lost. Like if I didn't play it every day, I'd literally just like, what the fuck was I doing? And I would run around aimlessly and just quit. Because I'd be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'll turn it off. But just to answer your question, I probably said this like 4 times already. But I do definitely 110% remember Pokemon. And I remember the Mega Man Battle Network games and how awesome they were. And then I also remember how devastated I was when I found out how much they suck ass now. Like, I haven't even tried them. I shouldn't say that, because I haven't played them. They look like ass. No joke. They look terrible. Oh, Mega Man Zero games. That's what I wanted to say. I used to play the shit out of the Mega Man Zero games, too. Give me that fucking heart. He's like hugging up. That's a big-ass heart. Most hating-ass heart.
Heart. The spice won't be growing around here anytime soon.
Dum, 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 dum. I remember making like 30 trips to the fucking 99-cent store to get batteries for my Game Boy. And because we didn't, you know, I had no fucking money. I was like 15, you know, not even 15. I was like, what, 10? I was little. I had no damn money. I'd just get like money out of the like the couch and buy $1 batteries that would last like 4 hours. Oh well. Let's see. Let me see. What else did someone? Let me look real quick. See what somebody else asked. Yeah. So, what are your guys' favorite handheld games? You know, if you used to play them. I used to play a lot of Yggdra Union. I used to play that a lot in like 12th grade. Because classes, I took a couple classes that were like unbelievably easy, and I would just not do the work and get straight A's on the tests. So I would just sit there and play my fucking Game Boy. And I had a Game Boy Micro that I got at like a yard sale for like $10. So I would just like literally palm that bad boy and just play like tactic games. By the way, I fucking love tactic games, if you didn't know. But I would never play them because they take so long. Me and really long games don't get along, especially since like a lot of viewers complain about longer games. And if you don't believe me, just go back to some of the comments of the last Alan Wake game. The last Alan Wake part I uploaded. People are like, man, 3 whole months of Alan Wake, don't do American Knife, sick of that game. You know, like, people just be bitching. But, yeah, that's why I never really wanted to do that. But Final Fantasy Tactics was my first love. That was my first tactical game I ever played. And I thought they were going to be so boring, but I actually played it at Link's house when we were in like 7th grade or something like that. And oh god, beat the shit out of that game. Put like 300 hours into it. Made that game cry. Beat the shit, just woo. And then like I don't know. I've always been searching for a game close to it, but like Disguise is really fun, but it's just not the same as Tactics. The Game Boy Advance tactic games I don't really like all that much. They're not as, no, in my opinion, good as the PS1 one. I don't know. It's fun. I hate the whole like fucking law system. That's stupid. Use this sword here, you go to jail. Tree jail. Like that's fucking lame. Hey, look, I'm like ride. That's cool. I didn't like that at all. I don't think I played the second one. I didn't even waste my time. But yeah. So I'm sure you guys had some fun memories with some handheld games. I know I used to play the shit out of them in like school because I didn't want to do no damn work. Nope. Bad snake. Go across. Go across. Alright, that's a Bentley. Damn, I got 2 missions? Let's go do that one. Advance Wars, man. I used to love that game. I remember I used to go on like trips with my dad to go like. Sometimes my dad would take like an odd job.